Hello. Hi, everyone. I decided to go live tonight just speaking on rappers dying young. I'm going to give it a little time. Hey, everyone in the room. How are you doing out there? I'm trying to pull up your comments. This is crazy. Um, Let me see. Okay. Now let me see. Comments. Hey, Jade. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, Vanessa. And so tonight we're going to be briefly speaking on rappers dying young. What do you guys think about that? And then tomorrow I want to speak on battling with grief. I know a lot of people out there wanted to speak on that. But today I felt the need to speak on what my video was about earlier. Well, I'll get started. We have 6 people. 6 people is enough to me. So, is it weird to anybody else out there that so many young rappers are dying young? All these rappers' murders are on video, but no one is put in jail for it. Or if they do go to jail, guess what? They don't do much time. Lil Tim is out. We saw King Von get shot. Yes, absolutely something sinister. Every single from Tupac. We saw his murder on video, right? In Vegas. We saw him get shot up. We saw Biggie get shot up. XXX, which I think XX, the people who killed him, they're going to do time. But the other murders, I don't think they're going to do any time. And me personally, I think that the people, the record label, they have some type of insurance policy on them. So when something happens, they get paid big time. And the craziest thing to me about King Von's situation was Lil Durk, how he moved afterwards. I never trusted him from the beginning. And it seems like everybody that's tied to Little Durk, they get unalived. Did anybody out there see the video when FEG Duck Mom was saying, everyone around you died? King Von died. She was naming people. What did you guys think about that? Yes, they absolutely have insurance policies. I agree. Did you guys hear the video about FBG Duck Mom when she was calling Lil Durk out saying he was sacrificing people? What do you guys think about that? Do you believe in a sacrificing or not really? Well, to me, my personal belief is I used to speak on that type of stuff. I don't want to get too deep down the rabbit hole because it's deeper than what we think. Like you have to pay attention to things that go on and don't always think everything you see is what it is. It's deeper than that. Prime example, okay? Why is everyone killed on video? Nipsey Hussle. We saw him get gunned down, right? Why do we always see these murders? It's like they're desensitizing us. And now after young boy get out of jail, right? Some of them predict their own murders. They rap about it. We had King Von, his last lyrics about him thinking he was getting set up from his crew. And he said if it happened, it was from an insider. And don't let them touch on his casket. Who else we had? We had Tupac walking around with the death angel. He did a video saying, I'm not mad at you. We have so many people. Hey, Dee. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing, beautiful? We just speaking on rappers dying young. I think it needs to be brought awareness to this situation, you guys. We speak on like on you enough. We'll get back on her raggedy tail tomorrow. But today, I want us to speak on bringing awareness to this situation. Nobody speaks on certain things that need to be spoke on. And I just want to keep it real. I don't want to just speak on that all day. I want us to bring awareness to different situations to even help one another. We have these little boys out here idolizing these rappers that don't even live past 35, 40. Hey, sis. Hey, Aries Black. Hey, boo. How you doing? Thank you for showing me love earlier. I'm sipping on my Red Bull. You got me. I appreciate it. Okay, my question to each and every one of you out there. Some of you said you believe the record labels have insurance on them. I agree about that. Okay, so do you think King Von's situation, do you think his friend set him up? I honestly believe that in my heart. You laughing at me, Aries? Hey, Ashley in chat. Hey, Chit Chat with Nitra. Hey, sweetheart. How are you? You guys got to talk in here too now. I'm bringing up stuff. We got to keep the chat going, you know? I want to get off the live because you guys don't want to talk about what we're speaking on today. We just need to bring awareness to people losing their lives out here. Like people are getting gunned down on tape and nothing is being done about it. Who Biggie Smalls and Tupac was one of the most famous rappers of all times back in that era in the 90s, right? So why is their murder not solved? Make that make sense. Why is there killers allegedly? They said it was an inside job with that as well. And I'm starting to believe that because there's no justice being done for these young men. And it's like they sign themselves up for the fame and the glitz to only realize that they're not going to live for long. Half of them don't watch TV and understand how deep the rabbit hole goes and what they're signing up for. And then once they're in, they can't get out of it. King Von said something in a video about him and Lil Durk signing their name together in blood. When I heard that, it blew my mind because that's what people call blood contracts, blood sacrificing, and it's deeper than that. And I'm not going to speak on it if you guys not interested in it. I had someone earlier said they wanted to speak on rappers dying young, and I thought that would be an absolutely good topic because it needs to be brought awareness to this as well. Like so many. Juice World. Who else? Let's see. XX, we said him. Mo3. The list goes on. And now, years later, it's still unsolved or pending. How is a murder trial pending when you have the person who did it? And why did NBA YoungBoy get out of jail looking completely different? As well as Kodak Black, you guys, they look different. That man has a casket tattooed on his forehead. Who does that? Yes, somebody knows something, Aries. How can you have a tattoo of death on your forehead and you look completely different? He looks stressed out in the face. Kodak Black looks strung out. Lil Wayne looks strung out. What is going on in the industry, you guys, that is making these people flop to some type of substance? Something to hold them over so they can keep their sanity from what's going on behind the scenes. That's what I feel like. And everybody turn a blind eye when people do speak out. They call them crazy. Did anybody see when Dave Chappelle said calling somebody crazy is dismissive? He spoke out. So many celebrities have spoken out, but they've been shunned or unalived. Michael Jackson spoke out at one point in time. Okay, sis, I don't see anybody say anything in the chat. Do you guys want to talk about something else? excuse me, because the system really doesn't care if we're being, no, they don't care because they sign up for it. The young men of this generation, they don't see that they're getting younger and younger. All they care about is being popular, getting some money in their pockets to wear some watches, to flash, and then it's over with. Like, who would sign their life away for a couple of years of being known? You're not going out like a legend because you'll remember for all the lyrics you put out, all the demonized things that you did, but not the positive. Nobody's saying, oh, he did this so positive. What are people praising King Von for? What happened in Chicago, right? They're not praising him for anything good. Hey, honeybee. Okay, you guys. So I don't know if you guys saying anything. Everybody just quiet. What would you guys like to talk about tonight? Whatever you want to talk about. I was waiting till the weekend. Hey, Totally Icy. Hey, Ashley D. Hey, Chat. Hey, Boo. Hey, T. Cecilia Williams. Hey, sweetheart. So, Totally Icy, I'm allowing everybody to pick something to talk about in the chat tonight, and I'll go from there. I elaborate. I was speaking on rap and celebrities and these young rappers passing away so young and what's behind it. What's the meaning of it? And nobody cares. So everybody put something in the comment section, whatever you want to speak on, and I'll elaborate on it. It's an open topic tonight. I want to do the grief session with Sweet Mom. I feel like that would be great to do that with her. She's the perfect person. So that's going to be this weekend. They also forced to do things they don't want to do. Questionable things about their Miss Lady. Yes. Hey, Vakisha Bad. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, Stormy Black. They are absolutely forced to do questionable things. And I don't know why I think it's all about the insurance on these rappers. Totally Icy. That's what we said, boo. That's exactly what we feel. They sign them up. They get big insurance policies. And what blows my mind, you guys, okay, why don't anybody speak on Kayla B? Why don't anybody speak on her sneaking, being a snake, going in King Von house while his mama and his sister and his brothers are grieved? And gave them to Lil Durk. If Lil Durk wasn't on some sneaky stuff, all he had to do was go in King's mom face, wait a couple more weeks and say, hey, we both did a couple of songs. We rapped on some stuff, can I look over the hard drive with you? Or when you done, can I see it? Because I have some important stuff on there as well that I want to put out. Why couldn't he just do that? And then all of a sudden they say King Von wanted to give Kayla B with a Range Rover for her birthday. 21 Savage gave it to her. I didn't even know King Von and 21 Savage was that tight for him to be discussing, yeah, I'm going to give my sister a Range Rover for her birthday coming up. I think that was something Lil Durk did for her, but they put it on 21 Savage so it wouldn't look so obvious. The rappers know what they are signing up for. There is a channel on YouTube called Call Me King Fox, who breaks down death by numbers. Hey, Karen, I believe it's possible. Absolutely. I know it's possible. I know one personally. And yes, they do things. I agree with that, you guys. And at the end of the day, if anything compromises you and who you are, you need to second guess that. You need to bag away. If you are a straight person and someone offers you something, just like in the Bible, Satan came to offer Jesus the world, right? All he had to do was denounce God. When you're doing those things that they speak on in the Bible, that's denouncing God right there. You're going against the law. And that right there condemn you unless you ask for forgiveness and you don't continue on this path. But people too deep and too far in, once they go forward, it seems as though it's no looking back. Even though you have family and stuff like that, a lot of people don't speak out because they're putting family in harm's way. So they talk about it in their lyrics and they hoping people like us pick up about it. Tupac, Kill Illuminati. I see Death Around the Corner. All of them say things that stick out, and a lot of people bob their head to it, but they don't pay attention to the lyrics. There's never been a time I listened to a rapper and I didn't analyze what they were saying. So this is the last evil days, you guys, and we need to get ourselves together. And by that, I mean, going forward, we need to teach our kids the word, let them know whether they like rappers or not. That's not the right way. That's not the right road. These people are characters. All these people are characters on a stage getting paid to corrupt us. Imagine that. They're getting paid to teach us how to not go to heaven, teach us how to turn against God. TV shows, the pants on these boys nowadays, they're getting tighter and tighter. What agenda do you think they are pushing with that? And I'm not saying anything is wrong if you are that way. That is fine. But if you're not that way and you sign up for this and you're forced to do that, you need to take a look and second guess what you're doing. Yeah, they want fame over everything, but the mental in the industry do on them is tragic. Absolutely. Totally icy. Absolutely. They want fame over everything. But the mental in the industry do on them is tragic. And not just rappers. Look at Whitney Houston. This is the thing. Okay. To me personally, I think these people, good point right there, by the way, Miss Lady. You made me think about Whitney Houston. Now think about this. I'm glad you brought that up. Whitney Houston, right? The day before she passed away, you guys, it was alleged that Bobby Christina was in the tub, passed out, and they had to rush her to the ER because she was unresponsive. Now, think about this, okay? If they had to rush Bobby Christina to the ER, passing out in the shower, well, in the tub, and the next day her mom passed away that way, what is that telling you? What's the odds of that? And then a few years later, history repeating itself. That doesn't make sense. It's too convenient. It fits too well together. If it fits all the way, something not right. Nothing is ever perfect like that. That is like a movie type of stuff. The thing about Whitney Houston, I remember her on several interviews saying they never sing about love anymore. And that's true. Mostly songs are just based off of sexual. And Whitney Houston sung about love and being in love. And nowadays the music is getting more and more reckless. It's only about sexual urges and fulfilling those desires. It's not anything meaningful in the music. I listen to old school music. And by that, I mean the era of my time when things came out, not this new stuff. Every now and then I could get off into maybe one of these rapper songs or so, but it's not anything that just sticks with me. Now, back to Whitney Houston, okay? Whitney Houston went into an interview room where Clyde Davis was, Brandy on one side, and Monica on the other, right? She gave on national TV, you guys, Brandy a piece of paper folded up and tried to play it off and act like it's not a big deal and kiss Clive Davis on the cheek, and Monica and Brandy looks shocked. And then she hurry up, called Bobby Christina up there and told her, come kiss her goddaddy. Come give her goddaddy a hug. Why did Brandy say, and why did she not have to tell what was on that paper? Why not? She said, I'm just going to keep it to myself. What are you keeping it to yourself for? Love Vibe, I absolutely miss the 80s music as well. It's not the same. I had Gucci Man rapping on getting drunk, and yet he was banned from drinking by a judge. Exactly. Exactly. He's still pushing the agenda, but he can't drink. And now we have the lean agenda. Look at Lil Wayne. Does he look healthy? No. Does like I said, NBA young boy, look at him now. Every time he comes back out, he looks drained. He looks different more and more. And a lot of these people they say are cloned. I'm not going to get off into that, but they look extremely different if you ask me. And I don't know if it's because of the things they had to do that were dark in the industry that's eventually taking a toll on them mentally, so they're suppressing that with some type of substance. That's the only thing I see. You remember that, baddie? Absolutely. So my whole thing is why they said Ray J. Now I'm going to go back to this, okay? They said Ray J, okay, was the one who found Whitney. And they showed on the tape Ray J coming out, face being covered up. And then that mysteriously disappeared. And then he's over Whitney Houston casket crying, falling out, looking like a fool. I knew he was acting or guilty of something. And then someone came forward, which was Bobby Brown's sister, that said Ray J was not her lover. He was just her runner boy. He took care of things for her, if you know what I mean. So Ray J, the runner boy, everything is in play at the hotel because guess what? So many celebrities mysteriously pass away at the hotel, right, you guys? Yes, so celebrities have admitted happiness is necessary. Celebrities have admitted to not being able to look into mirrors because because of the demons that they are within them. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've heard about that too. So many celebrities say they cover up their mirrors, you guys. And I think once you become a part of the industry and you accept whatever it is to come, you allow all this darkness to come inside you. How many of you saw Beyonce perform and she did not look like Beyonce? She looked it like a man. Did you guys see those pictures that was leaked about her? Hey, Karen. Hey, Boo. Hey, Cancer66. Hey, everyone coming in. Ray J, I'm going to be silent, but he's sneaky. Totally icy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep, love vibe. This is the thing. What bothered me so much about Whitney Houston, because it's like they let Bobby Christina run around like crazy after that. We saw her on the stage was set. Whitney passed away at a hotel, okay? I think Whitney knew. She called her mom and prayed with her, and she called her alleged godmother. I think it was supposed to be her daughter that happened to, and Whitney Houston said, no, take me instead. How did she get in front of the camera, you guys, and give Brandy a piece of paper, and Monica say, why's your hair wet? And this woman say, I almost drowned. What is the odds of that? What about back in the day? Now, this could be a coincidence. Who watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Will Smith and his best friend was up there, and he had that Whitney Houston poster sitting up there, and he said something about she almost drowned. It's always things that are the underplay to add up to eventually the result, the end result. Who else was at a hotel? Then they find Pimp T, as well as Pamela. What's her name? The one who was on drugs really bad. Not Pamela Anderson. No. However, she was married to an older woman. She was found at a hotel as well. It's so many of them. But my thing that bothered me was Whitney Houston's sister-in-law, her daughter recorded her, and it was leaked about her saying bad things about Whitney. They're talking about me. My daughter went to school every day. I took my daughter to school. They didn't care about that type of stuff. Why would you speak that way in a light about your sister-in-law? And then her story about her talking about how she walked down the hallway, you guys. She said she walked down, she was in a trance, okay? Right away, she told the secretary, call the ambulance. Okay, so you not hearing what's going on, but you tell your assistant, you look to your right and just say, call the ambulance. And then you still walking down the hallway. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody reacts to trauma and shock differently. We all do. We've all probably been there to where we're not in our mental mind. But her story does not add up. Even back in the day when she was an assistant for Whitney Houston, when they get off airplanes and stuff like that, you guys, you can see the tension and energy that Whitney didn't trust her. And if she really was a mother figure in Bobby Christina life, she wouldn't have stuck a camera in her freaking face after her mom passed away trying to get money off a show. She would have allowed that baby to heal. She allowed everybody to see her engage in substance. She allowed us in their world to see her in that different light. So when something did jump off, we could say, oh, she was nothing but just an addict. Oh, yeah, she had issues. She was struggling with her mom passing. Yes, she was struggling with her mom passing because they didn't trust anyone. It's always been just them two. Yes, the hotels are cover-ups to the true crimes. Absolutely. That sister-in-law is evil. Yes, totally icy. Anna Nicole Smith. Robin Lodge, thank you, boo. Exactly. Yep. And Cancer, thank you. That's because Bobby Christina, Auntie Pat, didn't care about her. In fact, I think they wanted something. Yes. I didn't even finish reading what you said. They wanted something to happen to her so they could get that money. Absolutely. Think about this, you guys. Even go on, I'm gonna figure out her name in a second. She's a popular YouTuber. She had a man come in there that was helping, that was a natural person, natural herbs, into health, fitness. He spent the last few days with Bobby Christina. Bobby Brown seeked her out to help him with his daughter as a last resort. He played around with her toes. She set up, she was making noise. She was becoming more familiar with people. He said the more he did this, the more Pat Houston was upset and did not want him in there. It seemed as though Pat Houston wanted her to naturally just starve, because that's how it is in hospice. When people are sick, a lot of times the family don't want them to carry on suffering. So they give them things for pain, but they starve and they allow them just to pass away in peace that way, which that's not peaceful to me. But hey, each to its own. Anna Nicole's son died in the hospital room right after she had a baby. What are the odds she died the same way? Whoa. Whew. Exactly. Everything. I think the people that impacted the world the most in one way or another, whether it was darkness, whether it was violence, whether it was some type of energy that took a toll on all of us to pay attention to these people. Those are the ones that pass away. And the ones that continue to play the game, like Jay-Z and Beyonce, who keep up with the agenda, they can't take Jay-Z out. They can't take Beyonce out. They're the main people on the stage. However, they can get rid of the other people to drain the energy. They can get rid of Tupac because he didn't want to play along with the game. He spoke out on the audio saying Quincy Brown wanted to do something inappropriate to him. Do you guys remember that? Miss Lady. And the sad part is these people will never get justice, you guys. They will never get the justice they deserve. Because at the end of the day, unfortunately, they signed up for this. When you sign up to be a part of this dark, demonic industry. And that's, you know what, I'm glad I said. Did any of you hear Shaka Khan after Whitney Houston passed away? Her interview. Please go look it up. Please. What Shaka Khan said is, she said so much without saying it, you guys, in those 3 minutes. She told us what it was. Yeah, they did that to Kobe. Absolutely. Because think about how the energy drained. This is Kobe Bryant. And the crazy thing about him, and I'm glad you brought that up. I don't know how I felt about Kobe, you guys. I think he was an awesome basketball player, a great father, a okay husband, but a terrible son. I really do. For you, and I don't know if you guys watched my other video, but Kobe Bryant was close to his parents. They gave him a pretty good life. They nurtured him into being what he is today, speaking fluently different languages, okay? When he started dating Vanessa, it was allegedly that the mom wanted to sue him. No, wanted to put a case on him if he didn't marry Vanessa. My bad. And Kobe Bryant was in love with her anyway, and he didn't want to bring that kind of heat when he just started in his basketball career. He didn't want to risk ruining his reputation. So he went along with it. Kobe Bryant parents was the one saying, no, son, you don't have to marry her just because she's threatening you to marry her. We can fight this. And he went along with it, okay? So imagine your parents are going to feel some sort of way after that. They're not going to like these people after that. How you want to claim you're going to press charges on my son, but you sign your wife, your daughter up to be in a video shoot with Snoop Dogg as a video vixen, but everybody want to call her a dancer. Let's call it what it was. Vanessa was a video vixen, just like the rest of these girls. Since she was Kobe's wife, do we give her a pass? And Clive Dirty has kept the the party going. Yes, because he was draining everyone's I can't even get it out. He was draining everyone's energy. That's exactly what he did in that moment. And Nicki Minaj, what did she do? Elevate up to 3 levels. What is it called? Something demonic. I don't even watch the award shows, you guys. I can't. Everything is so dark. They made him a slave and he rolled with it. Yeah. And yes, he was a terrible son. I agree. Totally icy. How can you look back? It was said that he did things for his parents, okay? And then his financial advisor told him, that's enough. That's it. If you keep continuing to take care of them, spend the way you do, you're going to go broke early. So what this fool do? He said, I'm going to cut my parents off. He could have gave his parents an allowance monthly and explained to them, like, look, you guys, this is it. I still want to live my life and I want to always take care of you guys. Even if he was beefing with them and they didn't like Vanessa. Do you cut your parents off for years? And then everybody up there praising and worshiping and feeling so bad for Vanessa. I don't feel bad for her. She can go on and get married again. But Kobe Bryant parents can never replace him. They could never have another Kobe. I feel bad for the kids because the only part that's left of the dad is Kobe Bryant parents. And Vanessa is not allowing them to see them. She's allowing them to only interact with one of the sisters. But she's so sanctified. She didn't even invite them. When they was honoring Kobe Bryant on TV, they didn't even acknowledge this man at the funeral. Besides Shaq. Wasn't it Shaq the only one that acknowledged the parents? How dirty can you be? She won this lawsuit, you guys. Do we think she's going to reward this family with something? Since she already was $100 million? I don't even know, 100,000. I don't even know. But it was alleged she won $1 billion. And Kobe Bryant network went directly to her. I don't know if it was 100 million or 100 and I don't know how much. I don't want to quote the numbers wrong. But my point is, how is she getting all this money? And she should be the person to say, look, we was divided all this time. My kids need you. I'm going to make sure you guys have a relationship with my kids. No, she didn't do that. She's not going to give them people any money. Them people live a low profile life. And she rolling off the famous and the riches, rewarding her friends with gifts, gifting them. She gave his sister a Tesla. Like, she don't care about nobody. I don't feel nothing for Vanessa. I feel sorry for her kids because they should be able to have both grandparents. And that goes to show you how evil and twisted Vanessa is. She kicked her mom out of the house. that her and Kobe allowed her to live in, you guys. They allowed her to live there. As soon as Kobe passed away, she got rid of the house because she claimed that the kids were sad coming over there. Okay, well, they didn't have to come over there. Why didn't she just come to your house? You kicked your mom out. And guess what? I didn't feel bad about that much for real, but it just goes to show you how Vanessa really is and who her true character is. Her mom went on a Latino station. I don't know if it was a talk show, but she spoke and she told the whole story, and it wound up getting out, getting leaked. And everybody knew about it. And Vanessa used that pity card. At this time of me grieving, my mom wants to be money hungry. I was taking care of her all this time. And then when I finally cut her off, why would you cut your mom off? And why would Kobe Bryant promise to take care of your mama forever, but he ain't even taking care of his parents? And your mom husband, ex-husband, came forward and said she was a gold digger. She was collecting alimony from him. But y'all both felt the need to continue to take care of your mom. Meanwhile, Kobe Bryant is Kobe Bryant today because of his basketball playing father and his loving, nurturing mother. Make this make sense. Yeah, mama got her karma. Kobe cared more about Vanessa's mother than his own. And when he died, she put her mother out of that big house and stopped that allowance. Absolutely, Miss Lady. Absolutely. Yeah, but Vanessa spent, yeah, but he spent on Vanessa family. Absolutely. Exactly. So Kobe Bryant, I don't give a care. I feel sorry for his daughter that was in that plane. Kobe Bryant, I don't have any, I feel bad that a life is lost. You always feel that way. But at the end of the day, I can see this man going his whole life without mending this broken relationship with his parents. Who goes all this time? And then it was said that he almost wanted to sue them because they had stuff in storage for Kobe. They could not no longer afford to pay the storage because Kobe wasn't giving them any money. So when they sold the stuff out of storage, because he said he didn't care what they wanted to do with it, and it leaked online, he bought the stuff back and completely turned his back on them after that. Make that make sense. Now, back to the rappers, you guys. It's always a certain kind of beef created. So it can seem as though the other side is trying to assassinate the other. Biggie Smalls and Tupac allegedly East Coast, West Coast beef. That was so we could say, oh, well, they had a hit out on Tupac and Tupac people took Biggie out. Come on. Make that make sense. King Von was beefing with who? NBA Youngboy. Now, if he get taken out because he looking kind of sickly, then what they gonna say? Lil Durk finally rolled for him? Come on now. I feel bad totally, Icy. He didn't mend his wrong. And the sad thing, even worse, is Vanessa knew that. And if you really truly cared about your husband, you would want to have that part of him and fix that relationship. Imagine if you genuinely loved him, how you wake up and how you feel every day. Imagine how broken his parents feel when they wake up every day and they could never fix that relationship that they always prayed and hoped for. That they prayed one day they will have holidays together. How does she think they feel? How can you wake up and be okay with spending money and living your life, and this man have a whole mom and dad still alive? You got to be a vicious person. That's why I didn't care about making a video about her. I think I made two. Nobody reached out to his parents to see how they felt or what they was feeling. Those people was pushed to the side. And a part of me thought maybe Kobe Bryant didn't want to have that relationship with them because of the industry. His friend said, he told him, I want to pass away young so I could be immortalized. Do any one of you remember Kobe Bryant telling his friend that? And that's exactly how he passed away young. Some of these people predict their reality. The tongue is a powerful thing. The Bible tells us that. Be careful what you speak into the atmosphere, into your reality. It can become your life. Look at prime example, Mr. LaTrue. He did a skit with his wife. They did a breaking up skit. And it looks like it's his reality right now. Coming to the hotel, no, he come to the house and the baby mama want him. She trying to look all sexy and he just coming to see the daughter. Same situation. Be careful what you speak into the atmosphere. And God forbid if anything happens to the wife or her mother, then who will the kids turn to? Exactly. Exactly. And the sad thing is the families are left behind to grieve with no money and don't know how to go about getting it. The money owed to them. I cannot agree with you more, Miss Lady and Leela. Absolutely. So, yep, and it became reality. Absolutely. The tongue is a powerful thing, you guys. What I would suggest for anyone to do is get sticky notes and put them on your mirror. And when you brush your teeth in the morning and before bed, you speak those positive things and you change them every 2 weeks. I am self-made millionaire. I am smart. I am successful. I am a woman of God. I am a man of God. Do 5 of them and have your kid speak those into existence as well. We're going to do something on speaking things into your reality, you guys, another time, and how powerful it is. I wanted to speak on the celebrities tonight. I want to bring more to this situation as well as different ones. Awareness has to be brought out, you guys. Certain things aren't being spoke on. Certain things are being put to the back burner. Nipsey Hussle, what's going on with Eric Holder? Why did Eric Holder shoot him up like that? And to me, it looked like a white man, the way he was moving and shooting. It didn't seem like a brother, if you ask me. And I'm just being real. It seemed like somebody that was a professional hit person. And when they saw him moving, they came back to finish the job. And everyone around allowed him to. Not one person had a gun. Not one person, you guys, in that shop rolling with Nipsey Hussle, a gangster, didn't have a gun, you guys. Come on. You can't make this stuff up. And that's his mall outlet. So his mall outlet is ran without any type of security. And just so happened we get this blurry audio from across the street at a gas station that was watching him, that was aimed directly at him. All of this stuff is setting the stage and it is desensitizing our kids. Now this is the new normal that rappers are being gunned down and killed every day. And just because they stick a footage in our face, we supposed to say, okay, well, this happened, move along. These are people's lives. These are kids. And this is history repeating itself over and over again. And they're getting younger and younger. That was some messed up. And this is the thing. And I think this, oh, thank you so much, SCD, for bringing this forward. Anytime, baby. Guess what? Totally Icy, this was all you. You guys, Totally Icy brought this up. That's why I leave that in my community so you guys can bring up whatever you want to speak on. I would love to talk about it. I have no problem elaborating with you guys on anything. You know, it's important that we help one another. We talk about Lionia, this and that. But at the end of the day, we have to get our life right. We got to live right. We got to protect our family. We got to be prayed up. We have to speak positivity into one another. We have to do that, ladies and gentlemen. This world is crazy and wicked, and we know that. All 30 of us on this live knows that. So what are we going to do to better ourselves and protect our family? Now, Nipsey Hussle, his energy to me, as well as King Von. King Von was an assassin. We know that. but it was positive things that was spoken about King Von, such as he was very smart. His daughter's mother said that. No, his son's mother. She said she would leave the house. When she came back, her geometry would be finished, or he would be reading a book. This was things about King Von that people didn't pay attention to because they glamorized the negative things about him. Those things that made him seem so cool. That's what everybody wanted to focus on instead of, dang, this man was smart. They even said Muwap was pretty smart. I found that out today. Muwap graduated from high school and he was a assassin. I was like, wow. So these boys have potential. They was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And they fell into the wrong crowd because allegedly they said Lil Durk was not even from O Block. Yeah, we do need totally icy. We do need a commercial break from Lionya. Absolutely. And that's why it's important, you guys, at least twice a week, we desensitize ourselves from Lionya. Like, I could talk about her all day long and what she do wrong. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what are we doing to make changes in our lives as mothers, as fathers, women, to protect ourselves, to get ourselves ready when the time is right? Hey, Erlorna, how do you pronounce? I love your name. It's unique though. We support you, Ashley D, no matter what you speak about on your platform. We love you. Miss Lady, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That was very sweet of you. And I appreciate all 32 of you on here as well. In 2 days, we're going to speak on grief. I think that's important that we make a bigger platform and provide more time when it comes to that. I want people to be able to come up and ask questions or speak on their stories. And it's not going to be a time limit. So I want to put time aside for that probably Saturday, hopefully. I'm going to talk to Sweet Mom and see what she says. And I also want you guys. Hey, Nicole. Hey, boo. Oh, I'm glad you in here, Nicole. You guys, Nicole personally knows me. She a sweetheart. She speak on woke stuff as well. Oh, we love you too, Ashley D. Thank you, Cancer. I love you as well, sweetheart. This is what I was going to say, you guys, okay? Nicole, I'm going to see if she wants to come up as well. I want you guys to meet her. It's a couple of people that I want to introduce you to on my platform that will have you guys cracking up. That is mad cool. But Nicole sent me an article based off of people in Dubai, okay? Celebrities, as well as females from the Bad Girl Club. They are going to Dubai to get degraded. The same stuff that comes out of like on your booty, they allow to men to do that to them in order to get $40,000, 50,000. This has been going on for years. Women are flying out of the country to get this done, to get a bag. That is gross. Good, Nicole. I'm glad you will. I'm not going to speak on that right now. I'm going to see if we can do that for this weekend. Yes, Aries. OMG, just so nasty. No time limit for guests to talk. Totally. I see you so crazy. With that being said, I just don't want anybody to feel rushed when we speak on it. Like, I don't want somebody to come up there and take the whole time away and they just going, and no one else gets a chance to speak. Well, I'll say, should we do 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes? We can all come up with a decent amount of time for someone to tell their story. And you don't have to say anything. You could just listen. But I think it's very important. We all are there to support one another. Yes, that's discussing cancer. Cancer 66, yes. I believe Kim K. Yeah, Kim K. Kim K, I believe, used to fly all around the world to sleep with men for money, allegedly. I will say that. Why was Kim in this country with this guy that's an older millionaire or that guy? It's always been something sketchy with Kim when it came to her flying around doing certain things that we did not wind up seeing. So she's flying to Brazil to get some pictures done when they're not on the beach or anything fascinating. They're just inside pictures when she could have did those in LA. I heard allegedly that a lot of celebrities get pimped out like escorts to certain people in Hollywood. It was also alleged that Marilyn Monroe was getting pimped out and she was Kennedy's side chick. Yes, that's crazy. When she sung happy birthday to him. That's what was stated. Okay, Nicole, we're going to pick a time to do it. You guys, before I leave off tonight, or unless you guys want to keep going, I got like 14%. Please do. Ashley D. Y'all know some people long-winded. Okay, totally icy. I feel you. We'll do a time limit, you guys. We'll come up. They sure are. Yeah, I agree. People be up there 30 minutes. So we'll do a time limit. I heard that too. I agree with you, Cancer. Kim K does that. Yeah. Marilyn, what with both of them. Miss Lady, you know your research. I see. Absolutely. I would love to tell my story on DV, Leela, because Bree really don't know what DV is. And I'm going to share this with you guys. I don't know if you heard it in my video. You might have heard it a few times. My mother was married to my father. My mom was a survivor of DV. So I don't just speak in that in men defense. I speak in that because that was a part of my life. Thank God I wasn't right there in the center of it because I was a baby. However, my big sister, she saw everything, and that affected her sleep pattern as an adult. So that's what I'm going to say about that. I don't play about somebody being a domestic violence victim. That is the most evil, sick, twisted thing you can do, to try to send someone to jail over some false accusations. So when I tried to stain her, as well as I told her, people, stop putting my videos up, stop putting my pictures, stop posting my family, doing this, doing that. They had absolutely nothing to do with it. When they do that, that's when I go hard on lie on you. You know, it is what it is. I told her not to do that. She got control over her people. So now back to the subject at hand. I'm late. I'll watch the replay. Miss Paris, hey boo, we was just speaking on rappers passing away at a young age. Then we start speaking on mysterious, strange death. And we also said we're going to do something this weekend in regards to grief as well as DV. And we're going to have people come up totally icy for a few minutes, probably 5, maybe 4 at the most, to give their story. And we're going to give feedback, and we're all going to be supportive with one another. And I also would love for you guys as well to join me when we talk about the Dubai thing. My homegirl Nicole in the chat, she speaks about that, and she knows more, as well as she has a woke channel that's been discontinued, but hopefully she'll bring it back. But Nicole is a very woke person. She speak on some real stuff that will blow you guys' mind. So maybe even her coming to the panel, sharing light on it until she gets her channel back, that'll be dope. But I want you guys to be there. Aw, hey, love, I'll watch whatever you talk about. You so sweet. It should be 10 minutes. Okay. Sound fair enough. I appreciate all you guys for being so supportive. Like, you guys just don't know, being on YouTube and being active with everyone and everyone showing so much support. It is an outlet for me. Because, baby, let me tell you, whew, grief is real. And the pain of grief is even more realer. And Nicole knows what I mean. I know that she knew my sister. They were cool. And I know it pains her to see me lash out with my emotions on Facebook. And I'm saying this to say, you guys definitely give me an outlet, and you guys are so supportive, and you guys, that mean a lot to me, more than you'll ever know. Because if I didn't come back on YouTube, I don't know what I'd be doing. Probably getting on my son's nerve. Oh, my baby girl got her purpose. Look at her shining. I'm loving it. Oh, I love you too. I'm loving you for Ashley D. You rock. Miss Lady, thank you. Oh, I thank you for giving us a break. Totally icy. I feel like I know you like you, my cousin. Oh, Nicole, you were saying the same thing about old girl too. You messaged me. You was like, Ashley, you is going in on this girl. And that's the thing, you guys. I'm gonna be real, okay? It hurts me to talk about a person. The hardcore part is being a mother. That hurts the most when somebody talks about you being a mother. I know that. But what hurts me even more, you guys, and this is just my realness in me, my gangster side to me, okay? When I see somebody that cares and pride themselves on taking so much care and concern into the small detail as their hair, their handbag, their clothes matching, and their kids are not up to those standards. Never. So that's what makes me go green like Mr. Ed didn't do. It's not personal, but I do notice she's trying to change some things now. And that's not because of her people, because they agree with everything she does. It's because maybe she's listening, and hopefully she's taking it in, because she has some freaking beautiful kids and they seem smart. They seem well behaved. She has some great kids. They just need more of her. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Thank you, sweetheart. Everyone definitely grieves differently. Yeah, I agree. Oh, the better not get it twisted. You be on point. I just want our mental health to stay. Oh, totally icy. Yes, you is not story. She want our mental health to stay intact. Because when we see things, we like, oh my gosh, is this real? What's going on? So we definitely can use a break. I definitely want you guys to be more vocal as well, and leave comments and let me know what you want to speak about. I want us to take 2 days out of the week. We'll start with 2 days. And I also, when I start eventually going live, I have some banging ideas, y'all. You guys gonna love it. And I know I said that last time, but my son has been out of town for a while and I need him to hook up my stuff. But you guys will love where I'm going with this channel. Because it's not just being like on your channel. It's not just the little truths upload. This is Ashley D. This is self-healing. This is our journey all together. Her kids are never up to par, but her ass is all absolutely better not. Absolutely. Ashley D post a date and a time. Aw, thank you, sis. I definitely will do that. Can't make this stuff up. Lachelle, yes, you definitely can't. That's what I look at it like, you guys. I like the fact that I can have a sense of humor and you guys still be like, this girl is goofy. I have such a goofy side. And I like that they allow me to do that. Mr. Ed, thank you. Whew. Okay, let me see, because I said we was gonna keep it off of them tonight. Thank God I'm ready for it. Me too, you guys. I'm ready for a change. And I think everything in our life is shifting the way it is for a reason. And sometimes we don't know what that reason is. I don't know the reason behind what I'm going through right now. But as I continue to go forward, I have to make sense of that reason by making something positive out of that. You understand what I'm saying? I can't look back anymore. Nothing's back there. I got to keep going. So I got to keep pushing through, as well as you guys, through your pain every day and trying to find something positive, something that gives you an outlet to keep going on. Our kids, we love our kids and they mean the world to us, but you also have to have something for you too, something that gives you pleasure, that allows you to release. And you guys allow me to do that on here. Yeah, I do think Miss Lady DV and grief are great things to talk about. I love the energy, and it should stay great vibes. Absolutely. What you laughing at, Aries sis? What you laughing at? I missed something. And I definitely will post the date, you guys. And I definitely got to get Sweet Montel on board. That's a busy woman. She better be happy I don't know where she lives. Well, thanks to Nasty Nate, everybody do. I'm in the mental health field, and even I was like, what is this? You guys, I will say this. We all been on a heck of a ride when it comes to this little true story. It's been so many twists and so many turns, and I am happy more than anything, to be honest, that this man's side of the story was out. And it's not just us content creators, but you guys brought awareness to this too. The more you guys comment, like, and share, the more people see the story. And the more the story gets out and people waking up left and right. This lady hasn't talked about DV since the beginning, and now the month is coming up and she want to throw something. Let me shut up, y'all. Don't start me, y'all. Come on. Yep, because her energy is right with helping you. Oh, Nicole, I love you. You guys gonna love Nicole too. She the bomb. So is there anything else anyone want to speak on tonight before I end the live? Because I'm about to get me something to eat. I want some tacos, y'all. I should have never brought that up and told that girl to cook some tacos. Let me see. And we gonna keep shutting her. Yes, we are. Oh, you in the mental health field, Miss Lady, too? Dang, y'all. So y'all mental health was attacked, at risk, everything. I'm sorry, y'all. That's why I try to laugh about the situation and make light of certain things, because I know I be going in on old girl. But I think everyone, and especially kids, they deserve to be first. Like everybody does parent different. I agree about that. And no parent is perfect. But when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, you have 4 chances to get it right. If you didn't get it right that first, second, third time, that fourth should be a breeze. So that's why I feel passionate, for one of the many reasons why I say and do it the way I do. And I try to make light and jokes about it. But at the end of the day, it's serious and it's draining. Go get the loaded tacos. What are tacos? Oh, shoot. She'll do Taco Tuesday. I know I missed taco. Yeah, she'll do Taco Tuesday. Where the loaded tacos at, Lachelle? She already has over 1K in her DV group with her fake. See, man. And it's the thing, you guys. I don't know if I'm making her, a part of me be like, am I making her more powerful, speaking on her, or am I spreading more awareness to where people are watching our videos and waking up and seeing things for what it is? How is anybody invested in this group with this lady when she didn't bring it back up and several women spoke out about how she did not open their message? Jack in Box. SCD, you do it with tact, truth, and enlightenment. Salute. Aw, thank you, totally icy. Jack in the Box. I don't have a Nicole, do we have a Jack in the Box? I don't think we have one of those here. I wish I could tell y'all where I'm at, but I got FBI, CIA, and federal agents all up through my YouTube streets. But you guys, I know how to cook. I cook some bomb tacos, and I'm not gonna hold y'all up. When I cook tacos, it is hard for me because that's something me and my sister will always cook together, and we ate it on a regular. Like we could eat tacos for 3 days. Like we could be beefing, but we'll go eat tacos together. She cooked tacos, come eat, and then we beefing after that. Hey sis. Hey, Baconator backup page. Baconator in the building. What's up, Amber? Hey, boo, you so late. What was you doing? We was just discussing, Amber, what we gonna do this weekend and what our topic gonna be on. We're gonna speak on DV and dealing with grief. And then I'm also gonna have my homegirl come up here and I can eat tacos every. Me too. I didn't want to say that. I ain't even gonna hold you up. I can eat tacos every day, but I didn't want y'all to think I was crazy. Woo! Somebody else said it. I feel you. You know that commercial? Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. That's me with tacos. Oh Lord. I think I have some Spanish in my blood or something because I'm a Mexican on the low. Something. But Nicole's gonna come up here as well, you guys, this weekend for the people that just came in, and we're gonna speak on Dubai. And she cool with different topics. She know what's going on, so that'll be cool. No, we don't have one, Nicole. We don't have a Jack in the Box, you guys. So what is everybody getting ready to eat tonight? I might as well ask you guys that before we get off. Trying to put a video together. Oh shoot. Okay. Everybody go subscribe to I can't believe you named yourself that. You is a fool. Amber backup page, you guys. When we get off, it's Baconator backup. And she's getting ready to load a video soon. Thank you, Miss Lady. Yeah, you guys, I'm funny. At least you guys think I'm funny. I'm gonna share a fun fact with you. My dude said I'm corny. My son think I'm corny. Everybody around me, I'm corny. But y'all think I'm funny, so guess what? They don't even count. Y'all matter. They don't. How about that? I'll be like, I don't care what y'all think. Everybody on live be laughing at me. They're my family. Y'all don't mean nothing to me no more. Y'all not even relevant. Going now. Good night, everyone. Much love. Good night, sweetheart. Get some rest. Oh, they gave her a new name, Totally Icy. Are you kidding? Lean Cuisine. Guess what, Miss Lady? I want to show you. Guess I have some ravioli lean cuisine with some Spanish. What? Not Spanish. Spinach. Spinach. Let me listen. Some of my words is kind of like a little southern. Just, I'm from NO, so we kind of slang words, hang a little bit, but don't think I don't know how to spell those words or use those words correctly. Sometimes they just come out a little wrong. That's all. It will be cool to get a male DV to tell a story. Oh, yes. It definitely will. Good night, Miss Lady. We love you. What? You from NO also? Okay. New Orleans, Louisiana, 504. I know Spanish. I couldn't even spit. Do y'all be laughing at me on them videos? Keep it real when I be trying to get my words out. I be like, y'all know what I mean. I be laughing at myself, and I be like, I ain't editing this. I'ma just say what I'ma say and put a caption on it And they gonna figure it out. They're my people. They know what I mean. And we gonna all laugh together about it. Yes, I'm talking about some day go Spanish, spinach. Hello. But I am happy that everybody came tonight so we could get a little more comfortable with each other. Just a normal conversation, and we could bring up things down the line if we want to discuss them. You guys always feel free. My Instagram name is Ashley. I'll put it down. I don't even want to say it out loud, but I'm putting it down there so hell. You can go to my Facebook. It's the same name as well as my Instagram name. You could go on there also, and that's where you can message me if you want to. Feel free to message me whenever. Totally, I see you rolling. I know you is. Be yourself. Trust me, we know what you are talking about. Thank you, Robin. And capture every video, sis Aries. You already know. Me, my bad, y'all. I couldn't edit it. My son do the editing. He not here. And then he had the nerve to call me back 8 hours later while I'm on live. I was like, ignore, forget you. Where was you at earlier when I was trying to go live for 2 hours? I so love your channel because you talk to everyone. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I so love you all. You guys are dope. And I'm serious. Each and every one of you out there. But you guys, I'm going to go warm my TV dinner, followed by a peach for my dessert. And I'm going to try not to eat some cookies and cheese tonight. But I think if I eat one, just like the Pringles, you can't have just one. I might eat like 10 cookies. Dang, that's bad. I shouldn't even told y'all that. Oh, the Souths are cool people. Good food. Ooh, oh, Miss Lady. The food is so good. Yes. Good night, hun. Good night, Lichelle. Good night, sweetheart. Night, beautiful people. Good night, Nicole. We'll begin with you soon, love. I'm just now seeing this. Good night, sweetheart. Good night, everyone. This weekend, don't forget, we're going to do DV and grief. And then you guys need to comment back what else y'all want to talk about until I get my official channel going, and then we'll go from there. Because what I'm going to do is going to be called Ashley D. I'm just saying. And if y'all having a rough day at work, y'all got something going on, y'all going to call in and we going to talk about it. And Ashley D going to give you the real, raw, and uncut answer. Now, you can't tell me that's not going to be dope. No cookies. Dang, Miss Lady. Just the peach. Can I have salt on the peach or without the salt? Okay, I won't eat the cookies. Dang. Okay, I'm going to tell you something, Miss Lady, that's weird before we get off. I pour vinegar and equal in my lean cuisine. Don't judge me. Oh, that's so weird. But good night, everyone. I will be speaking to you tomorrow. Each and every one of you soon. I wish you guys a blessed, productive day. Tomorrow is Friday. I want to go live tomorrow too, but I don't know if you guys want to speak on that. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm just trying to watch what I'm eating totally icy. I'm in a wedding in November. And sometime over the summertime when I'm bored, I kind of eat. Good night, sis. Love you, Aries. Good night. Oh, you on yo Janelle diet? Yeah, me and Janelle on the diet together since Bree wouldn't do it with him, girl. I said I made that man go on the diet, y'all. Let's be real. Before we get out of here, I put Janelle on the diet. I put a cover up on Lionia. I put garlic bread with her everyday Alfredo. I made some things happen around them parts. I'm proud of myself. I am controlling and impacting 2 families and households at once. I am the bomb. No salt. No, no salt. Good night, Lisa. Good night, boo. DV is gonna be good. Yes, Nicole. Yes. And you definitely make sure you there, boo. And if you want to share something or you have some thought, please come up too as well. Aries, keep it real. I got Mr. Y hip receiver, who I said was 6 months pregnant. He now not even pregnant anymore, thanks to me. I done did some good changes in people's life. I'm proud of myself. Oh, Miss Lady, you are the bomb too. Good night, boo. All right, y'all. I'm finna get off of here and eat this nasty food. Well, it's not nasty, but I'll be wanting more of it. But it only come with a little bit. Hey, Diane. You missed us. We just kind of was having an overall talk. We was talking about rappers and then we was going on about different stuff. But we'll be back on here live tomorrow night. And it might just be an open topic tomorrow night, or we'll do the DV and the grief. You said they scared to speak up? Who, baby? So we could laugh. Which ones? Nicole, you laughing at me? Yeah, girl, I got to get it together. My cousin all of a sudden want to decide they getting married. And now they got me on the diet and they don't even know it. Me and Janelle is on the diet together. We on a slim, slow diet. So he has to stay away from Lyonia so he don't eat them carbs every day. You dig? That's just his excuse. That boy went all right, y'all. I'm not gonna talk about this girl today. We said we weren't gonna do it. Let me go on here, eat my good TV dinner. It ain't nasty, it's all right. And eat my peach. That's gonna be the highlight of my night. Drink my cold water and call it a day. Jealousy and envy coming from their enemies. Oh yeah, that's my Tupac right there. Beloved every one of you. Totally icy. You keep me cracking up. Okay, you guys. Well, have a good night. I don't want to end it, but I'm hungry. I want tacos. Let me know who eats tacos tomorrow for me. All right, loves. I'll speak to each and every one of you tomorrow. Have a blessed night. Please say your prayers. Take care. Bye-bye.